Hello YouTube viewers, welcome to part 5. Hope you've all had a fantastic week as well. You probably would be seeing this a couple of days after part 4 came out because Catboi's delayed in his VODs. But, hope you have all had a fantastic time as well.
I trust this will suffice.
Alrighty. Yep, that is the same. Awesome. We'll just pick it up from save slot 3 though. So, we are on board of the walking behemoth that we have here. It is day 25 of Idle's Day. We still have a couple of days before we head to Martira, the old castle town, to pick up the bounty, or to hunt the bounty, which is a notorious criminal that's been giving the guards some work. So there's a whole bunch that we can do in regards to potentially upskilling stuff. We can sleep in a hyperbolic fucking chamber, which is amazing. This actually looks like something that I would love to try out one day. I mean, obviously, if you're claustrophobic, I can completely understand not wanting to do it, but... So this is the map that we have at the moment. We are making our way. So we have still 3 more days to get there. Well, 2 nights, 3 days to get to where we need to go. So we can spend this time, obviously, leveling up some stuff. Let us have a look at... Yep, that's fine. We have that one, and we have more tasks, which is the gunner archetype, which we haven't learnt yet. Which will be very, very interesting. I wonder what the gunner archetype... Like, the gunner archetype seems really interesting. So, I'd like to learn that. And then, yes, we still have to save the prince from the Death's Curse. Our popularity is only 5,000 still. Oh, we're ranked 5,000. Oh, fledgling is taking a single step. Fair enough. A royal virtue. So we're 2 in wisdom, 2 in tolerance. I do want to increase our courage, eloquence, and imagination where we can. I don't have fish set up, Shryu. Sorry. No, I don't have it set up. I still want to get the custom stuff done first. I'll probably have it set up. No, no fish yet. No, I'm sorry. I'll have it set up for Thursday's stream. I will have it set up for Thursday stream. Apologies. I haven't had quite the time to finish setting it up yet because of work. But thank you for gifting me it, by the way. I really, really do appreciate that. You didn't really have to. I do have to get you back for that one eventually. So yeah, we have other things that we can do. Since we've got some time, I do want to raise my courage. Hey Unicorn, good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. If you've got the time, why not join me? It's as refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles. Maintaining my weapons may help me improve my focus during a fight and hone my courage. I will. Right, let's have a look at your blade then.
Got a moment?
You think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence doesn't exist, but nothing is taken from you by others. That's why one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey.
How about you? I shared my plan. Let's hear yours. What will you do when the fight's over? I'd like to help you. I'd like to help you with rebuilding. Are you serious? I'm a bit relieved to hear it, to tell you the truth. I've got to get stronger. Even the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like the Wheeze.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree, but seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain, truly. You've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you led... our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know, to act with such conviction. How does one become so bold?
Yeah.
I'm only doing what needs to be done, one step at a time.
Right.
Easier said than done. I get so fixated on the past I lose sight of the present sometimes. You always look forward, and that's what I envy about you. All this to say, I have faith in you. We have more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who will end up being after all this.
Right.
Anyway, this short's sounding like you. Let's finish this up. Caring for my weapon has fortified my will to fight as well as increased my courage.
Now then.
Hey, level 2 courage. Hells yeah.
Courage.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed. I spent some time with the stroll honing our weapons. Hells yeah. Oh, hey, break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Tree of Prophecy. Wow, that is a beautiful tree. Oh wow, it's so pretty. It's not just the leaves, it's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It's told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Norris pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Well, Norris, how did you get so good at drawing? My boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it, as a keepsake. You're sure I can have this? Yes, of course. I've already committed to all the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. Tree of Prophecy drawing. I received Norris's research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been here.
Hey there.
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey, and we could tell her a story about this place. The next time we're in Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight. What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. We took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing this rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Oh, that's a good wisdom growth.
The gauntlet runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds, To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a gauntlet runner. The party, secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
I wonder what kind of place Martina is. Alright, apologies, it's gonna be 2 seconds. I'm just gonna do something very quickly. Might just go to just chatting and put some music on as I work something out. Just apologies, I'm just getting something loaded in the background here. Give me 2 seconds. I might just do this. So I'm just setting something up in the background. Give me 2 seconds. I will not be too much longer. Apologies, I'm just setting something up very, very quickly. Won't be too much longer. That should now work. I just need to notification. Double checking the audio. Why are you not showing? We might not have audio for the fishing. That's okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might have some... That's right, that might have some issues, but that's okay. If that has some issues, that has some issues. Anyways, apologies about the delay. We are back. This should work now. Hey, there we go. We gotta change the audio. Oh, spooky. There we go. Should be working. There you go, Shry. Because that's your fish. I know that you did a fish, so that's redemption for some of your fish. You can obviously fish again if you want to. Yeah, we have fish. We can now fish. What do we want to do now? We can obviously spend some more and do some more imagination. I just want to see if there is anything else we can do. Let me have a look at the map. Now let's spend some... Oh. Ooh, we caught one of the bugs cooked by the campfire. When it's my turn to cook, I should use it as an ingredient. I caught a bug. Okay, good to know. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get. I'm not up to much. Dare to keep me company for a while. Yeah, let's increase imagination. Hells yeah.
Now then.
Synectopus martyria. It feels like... Martyra. Feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends?
What's that about?
Maybe they lacked allies. I see. Try as they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there? I felt my imagination grow as Stroll and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
Alright.
Oh, no, the imagination's still just not there yet. No. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Flames Day.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
I have a question. Gallica flies. I can understand we are moving alongside the machine because we have our feet to the ground. Gallica is flying, therefore she does not have a stable source in which the momentum is moving forward. And by her wings aren't flapping. How is she keeping up? 0 out of 10 game physics isn't working.
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere. What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Oh, right. So the other people are trying to stop us.
My star is rising.
Oh, it's Glodell.
Baptism will reign.
Oh, they're just having a fight. Okay.
It's them. Remember from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Glodell.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't feel like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Glodell cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Louisa's favor. Can we afford to abandon Glodell if he's one of Louisa's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Oh. Interesting. I mean, I'd help out Glodell because he's hot.
Let's give Glodell a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Oh yeah, also Louisa's regard. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly what I was aiming for.
You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Glodell! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
No, I just want to help the hot person.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Well, okay, fuck.
You dare interfere in my fight. Know your place. Is
Well, I'm
it
a sh-
vain you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose.
I think I have some dark magic available.
Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
If not, I'm fucked.
The king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Oh yeah, we can't harm him because otherwise we just become petrified, right?
We better conserve. To the rear guard. Come forth, royal soul. We better be sure.
Can I get an analyze?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let's
Well,
go. Maybe not.
I'm just going to use an ice chunk because I have them available. Well, of course he's gonna fucking resist it. What did I expect? Well, this is not good. We're gonna perfect punch this one. Okay. Oh, he's got a cocky smirk on. Okay. Old defense fell. Weak to wind. That's annoying. He's got a cocky smirk. Power thrust. Defense is down again.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
My thanks. Now, what's the... Let me rethink this. Warrior! Hack and slash!
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
I crush you!
Right.
Good crit.
Sanctest way.
Healer. Flare.
Nothing.
Will you stop trying to lower her goddamn defenses?
What could you hope to achieve?
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down. Die hard.
Nice! I'll destroy you!
The power of healing. Here.
Thank you.
More resilient. Yep. There we go.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, now! Feel the...
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers! Sanctism will reign!
How is it that he can attack me but I can't attack him? What kind of bullshit is that?
Let's make an end of it. Not the right move. Let me help!
With royal might!
Sanctism will reign! Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Damn it!
Hulkenberg's guard
Come
is down.
forth, royal soul. With healing power.
I'm obliged.
I owe you. In the name of justice.
I stand ready. This should help.
Hulkenberg got them right
I will fight.
Oh, that's good to know.
Light.
Weak to ice. Nice. I have a couple of those up my sleeve.
Sanctism will reign!
Oops, I resisted that. That's a shame. Oi.
Nice one, Captain.
Fucking rude.
Could do with this.
What are you weak for? Keep it up, Stroll.
Just the thing.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I mean, I'm probably going to win from here, but I may as well just do this.
What's needed?
My thanks. Tougher than I thought.
Witness me, brethren!
Right there!
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
He should get punished for this.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter.
Oh, Neuros?
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash her on clunker.
Haha, good old Neuros.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here. What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I just wanted to help.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Oh, wow.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Oh, God.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blasted!
Oh, God damn it.
Take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anyway.
Oh, I love you, Nuris.
Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
She's all yours, Hulkenberg.
Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh, God.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
Ah, it's Luis.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
How do we want to answer this? Because this is actually going to be very... Because we're not his supporters. I don't think I'm going to lie to him.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition? Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Asking why I became a candidate. How should I become?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. think they have a certain charisma to them. Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
Iron through our teeth, I see.
What that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Fair enough.
See you, Lux.
Bye, Juno.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector.
Oh, but Adele, not. Oh.
It's so
Didn't even get the hot guy to like me.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Sounds good.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
There we are.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him. Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a burly apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Who'd you hear this from?
Heard it, lad. I've seen it with my own eyes. You see, there was this old inventor in the neighborhood where I grew up, quite sharp, but a bit balmy. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Interesting. Maybe we should look into Camiro when we get to Martira. An old inventor Neuros once knew he was living in Camiro, a village near Martira. He may be able to tell us more about the relic he once showed Neuros. Earth Neuros seemed dissolved. Yep, sorry. Also just looking at something else.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then? Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe they'd take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That's and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's. Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Crigante Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne.
Absolutely not.
I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name.
For God's sakes, you guys can't keep a fucking simple fact together?
I'm sure we can trust these strangers. These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Jesus Christ.
They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
No, in saying that, I've had worse.
Texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine, exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Oh my god. Oh. Ugh.
That I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business.
Yeah.
Can you fill us in on
Yeah.
details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is
Heismay's
hideout
Yep.
way out here? Looks pretty far from Artira.
Giant sandworm's nest in the wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Heismay the Kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as a sand flash.
Oh, I see.
Major candidate's gauntlet runner seems to be here. Oh.
Let's see here. And there's a campground.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
I'm not worried about the money.
Anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Oh god.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. This tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Sure.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Blah.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed. We're going to meet meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Oh, don't mind me. I just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard that conversation you just had with Barden. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. But I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about the city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Alright, good to know.
Pleasure
Hi there.
to see you.
As requested by Barden, the entire tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveller. Please make yourselves comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the door next to the desk. Hi, Hulkenberg. Are you... Oh, the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Nartira is a fine city indeed. Which makes his Heismay offences all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be the trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. And,
Got a moment?
how's Stroll going? Oh, finally free of those tiny rubber bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? Yeah, nothing beats the bed in an inn.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Nero's would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. Yeah, let's sleep.
Good night.
Let us sleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wow, what beautiful weather! I think I might have overslept though. Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Krigante Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. Hi, Moore. Oh. What can we get? Welcome, care for some water. You won't find a more refreshing drink anywhere else. Ooh, melon milk. Let's buy a couple. Another pristine clear water, just in case. Always good to get some ingredients, if we can. Oh, hello there. Do you have some bounties? I'm not handling any bounties at the moment. Everyone's been caught up with the incidents. You know the ones. I think reception should open again by tomorrow. But can a guy like you really handle a bounty anyway? Well, that's why I gave you such a stupid accent.
An elder candidate? No.
I wonder if we can sell some stuff and buy some stuff here.
What'll it be?
Cosmo. Well, if it's an army you're looking for, go ahead and take a look. Ooh. Plain nondescript clothes that make it easier to slip away and hide. Allows for evasive maneuvers. Plus strength and +1 magic is nice. All stats +2? Hell's yeah, but oh, that's 40 grand. Oh. Strength and magic is good, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, for now, I will get, Stroll some stuff too.
What'll it be?
Good to know that there's nothing really that's going to help increase stuff. I've got some good stuff already. The only thing is maybe the Damascus Club, right? But mine increases light attack strength. I just, yeah. Okay. So maybe we can get Stroll some armor. Yeah, we'll get Stroll his armor. Because this will help.
What'll it be?
Oh, we should get both of them some armor, right?
Good.
And then get some desert gloves. Oh, actually, do we just want to get some... Because this increases endurance and agility, which actually might be good. So we'll get that for Stroll. Okay. This will hopefully help. Hey, Sad Kitty, welcome, welcome. How was your weekend? How have you been? Hope everything is all going well for you. Oh, let's get a couple of these, because it's always good to have a couple of those. Decreases hit invasion for one enemy for 3 turns. Merely touching this may inflict sleep. No, we should be good. We should be good for those.
Hang on, what if...
I'll have a look at the rock. How do they make you read a fan fiction? I want to know what fan fiction it is, because that would be amazing. Yeah, I'm doing good. Obviously, work is going to be very stressful this week, so I'm in training and testing all this week, so I've got a lot to do. It's about a 10 or 11 hour day every day. But yeah.
Tis in thy hands now.
Aside from that, I'm all good. Alright, so we get the extra mag there. Let's have a quick look down here to see if there's anything of note down here. Probably is, but we need to go to the courtyard first. As long as it's not going to be TOS violation, yes, you can summarize it. Hello, you three. Hi.
I've awaited you.
Yep, let's do it. Also, thanks to Shiryu, we have this command.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding
We can
lady
fish.
of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's
Oh, that's
clear
nice of
you
her.
want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead
All right.
to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But
Wait to hear what elections are like.
here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
How's it?
Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed.
Well, I mean, it definitely is a fanfic if it immediately starts with drama.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the
It's
city
definitely a
first,
fanfic.
Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Absolutely is a fanfic straight away.
We should go.
Boy.
Oh, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're gonna catch that Heismay for us. Now, I just want to give you me thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people who have gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no. I don't know much about them, but I'm afraid. So I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. Shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's at the, Stairs Market, right? Let's try asking around there.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Afraid I'm all sold out meat today. Oh, no, that's okay. We're all information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about giant sandworm, do you? Only that is dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give them a wide berth. Impressive that you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Oh, let's see now. You might try asking that fella by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. I know this is the weapon shop, but I'm one to explore. Oh. Rude. Won't let me explore.
What is it?
Giant sandworm, We Martines love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae is my personal favourite, but I know a little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Can't recall any. Oh, wait, hang on, I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. That's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice.
This absolutely sounds like a fan fiction that you've been tricked into reading, because let's be completely honest here. Like, storytelling does not go that explosive. Well, not that, I mean, it does, but not that early on.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
The fuck did you just say?
Now what am I to do?
I can hardly think on
Oh, this headache. I am well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover, this. Blimey, I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that?
I can hardly think on it. More people missing.
It's a fountain. Really ancient one by the looks of it. In a town this high up, I wonder how they make the water flow. Maybe it's something to do with the Craignet Castle. I mean, to be fair, I would too.
What were the guards doing?
Chicken! Well, it's a rooster, but still, chicken!
Hey.
What were the guards doing? What do you want to know?
You're at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for the merchant, one who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blabbing so loud, you heard him whether you wanted to or not. Why don't you ask him yourself? I know what your next question is, plain as day. But where is he? In this town's informant, you see, I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. How's 150 Revi sound?
Thank you kindly.
It's just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal. It's Shakio in front of the fountain just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern, he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover. Yes, finally we got some useful information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant.
More people. I can hardly think on it.
My head, what's that? You got business with me? Hey, as the tree got pretty close to the giant sandworms then? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right, to tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk, that was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now. Well, great, no one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
I'm surprised that they didn't just end up having a foursome.
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off.
I want his eyes.
You're looking for elsewhere.
That sounded really wrong. I'm going to rephrase that. I would like to have his eyes, not from him, but have a similar eyes.
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heismay might well be using the same trick.
If it's not safe for TOS, it's fine. I can probably imagine what happens next.
Wake up the whole gang. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heismay.
And also, this will go up on YouTube, so be careful.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway.
Coward.
Counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits.
Yeah, fair enough.
We can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Muris.
I was going to say that typically fanfictions end with horrific murders or an orgy. You get the best of both worlds by the sound of it.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
Oh, I know it's not the end. I'm just saying.
Easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
Just be prepared for that to be the ending.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hi, Moore.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Oh yeah, same here. Absolutely. As I said, that's typically how we'll end.
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
We get to teleport?
The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use.
Oh yeah, sounds good. Thank you for stopping by.
Imagine this is mere coincidence.
Go craft your imagination.
Guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. Alright, let's try it out. Nope, over here. Let me think of a place we've already been to.
Where to?
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. We really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even
Hey,
need the
Presentaman.
gauntlet runner at all.
I would imagine hot, because it is a ball of gas. A very hot ball of gas.
Snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
Wait till you read something that you have to get the bleach out and just rinse your eyes out with bleach.
So,
It's
in
great
the
fun.
end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the world capital anytime we need to restock.
Sad Kitty's students have basically given them what I would assume is a fanfic.
And now we can drop by to see.
And if you understand fanfics, that they normally have 1 or 2 ways they go.
Even if we
Sounds like she gets the best of both worlds.
it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Right. Now that you mention, okay, to capture Heisme, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you want to return to a previous location such as Grand Trad, open the world map on the map menu and select it. You can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or meet with followers.
Oh, that's right.
Only 3 days until we depart. So we're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Yeah.
Are they going to kidnap me too?
I'm just going to leave that one there. I'm not touching that one because I'm going to get myself into trouble if I comment on that. There's absolutely no way I can comment on that one, and I'm not going to. That being said, I'm going to take an ad break because I really need to go to the bathroom. Apologies. Oh, the ad break's finishing. That's right. I need to go to the bathroom really, really quickly, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to put us on the BRB screen, put some music on. I'll see you all in a couple of... Maybe perhaps some... I can prepare you some bleach. That's completely fine, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes at most. I'll see you all very, very soon. Why did I leave you two together? This was a mistake. Nah, that's the same. To be completely honest, most twinks are horny. I can say that for experience. We just generally are. I think it's just nature. Honestly, if you're a femboy or a twink, I think it's just by nature you're extremely horny all the time. It's just part of our build. Hi, YouTube. Enjoy the conversation that my chat's having.
What say you?
If you'd like to check the weather before traveling, speak with the fortune teller. They can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days. No, because I got to travel in 3 days, so it's pointless to pay for it now.
More people missing.
I mean, are you basically a twink but with some muscle? In which case, yes, you are a twunk. That's literally the definition. I'm just running around in a circle.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there. That's a relief.
Well, he just stole from me.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go?
He absolutely just stole from me.
Of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Of course he did. That's how it happens.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing.
It absolutely is a fanfic then, because there's a joke chapter in there.
I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
That would absolutely do it. Also, the height is a big factor.
Come on.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. Oh, it's that guy from earlier with the amazing eyes. That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us. Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. I think I'm being hit on by this guy because he has amazing eyes and he says that he doesn't lend a hand to anyone who puts one out. Don't beg for it, Gallica. It just makes you needy. Oh, I need to increase my imagination. Damn it.
Oh, what'll I do?
You gotta realize that there's a couple of gays here. Like, we absolutely don't mind a lot of stuff. I cannot believe I'm gonna lose my job over something that is not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A fairy? Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Hemsay? You lot all came out here in that giant gauntlet runner. As far as your honor goes, can you spare a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we can maintain communications with other cities, but they're all requisitioned by office officials from the capital. Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and food stuff, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we're desperate to need to procure a that was a tongue-tying sentence. Let me try that again in the accent. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camero by July 11th. But no one wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no ender beast that they need to go through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I can never keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog. That's where you and that gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please, save my job. Save the town. That is living the best life on a Monday at 10:30, eating lasagna and drinking wine. I am very envious of you. I wish I had wine. 8:30 here on a Monday and I can't drink. Of course, I can't ask you to work free. Let's see, is 7,500 a V enough for a reward for you? Yeah, leave it with me. Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11 if you could. Here, let me show you how to get to Camero too. The merchants of Camero have got other rare goods besides eggs too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels.
Let's give it a shot.
We have 13 days left. We need to get to... Oh, we get invincible noodles, but we need to get a practical pigeon parcel. Fair. Very fair. Oh, so this is Camaro, huh? Isn't this the village Neuros was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? We can ask the villagers about the old man if we go. Well, that sounds like we can kill two birds with one stone.
Here's where we are now. Nice little village. Here's where
Also, to get there, we have to go past this runner. So let's see if there's anything else we can get. Yeah. I want to see if there's anything else around that we need to do. Plus, also, I want to increase my imagination, so therefore I can take the other quest.
Now what am I to do?
Sad kitty, I might have to... I'm going to say that that's the line. And that's probably where we're drawing it. Am I going to have to edit this out of YouTube? Nah, it should be fine.
Welcome.
I'll take one extra meat. I do like me some meat. I can go on the podium and try and talk to people. Okay, good. I would never do that in real life, so no. It's fine, but that's what we're going to call the line. Explicit graphical sexual nature is definitely where we put the line. Luckily, I have my warnings up, so therefore it is an adult stream, but still, like, that's probably the line that I'm going to call it. Just for future reference. Elder, yeah, you, Mr. Elder. How do you prefer Valmo, roasted or stewed? Ooh. I'm gonna take one of all.
Thank you, mister.
How old are your students?
Can we talk?
Thank you, Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Because if they're under the age of 18, there's absolutely a big, massive red flag warning, and they should absolutely... I was about to say, they need to be 18 if they're writing that stuff, at least.
Can we talk?
Oh my god, we have stuff for fishing. Oh my god, you can fish in this game. It is a 10 out of 10 RPG game. We can fish. That's just the rules. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them, which is that if you can fish in an RPG game, it's an automatic 10 out of 10 game.
Hey, listen.
And yes, I am skateboarding on a sword. Right, I think we're probably going to go to the other mission. Yes, I get to skateboard on a sword and I get to fish. And it's also a turn-based RPG with an action-adventure combat system as well. This is a 10 out of 10 game.
What were the gods doing?
Alright, let's travel. To start traveling, visit the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. There you can view a map of the surrounding area and arrange your journey, discussing plans with the allies as you decide where your travels will take you next. I mean, I could suppose...
Now point us toward the fray.
I've been waiting, ready to move out. Where to? Oh, promising returns. Oh, we can report in, right? I can probably get back and do that later. You secretly enjoy it.
Now then.
I think we can do this one, right? Because there's probably something here that we can look at besides...
There's a runner.
There's 2 rival runners, and that's 2 days away, right? So I think we spend 1 day here. Or we prepare for the sand flash, right? So...
That's where you want to go. It's your call.
Well, at least it's got you interested.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
Oh, I hear a voice. I'm sure he would listen. Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Oh, hell's yeah. Where are you, Stroll?
Right.
Let us have a chat.
Let's go.
Go to the deck. That's the deck with an E, not an I.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Ah, like sodium and water. Traveling affords you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them. Ah, I beg your pardon, I was just thinking about something. Are you free at the moment? I could use your advice about something. Of course. I'm sorry to burden you with all my personal problems. I mean, at the moment, if I was able to, I'd be dating Stroll in this game because he looks like an absolute amazing person. Sorry, I know you need to be better about keeping my emotions in check.
Right.
Remember what we heard about my inheritance? That there may be a clue to its whereabouts to my hometown of Harlia?
Sure.
Yes, your inheritance can help all of your townspeople.
No.
Yes, Rangrief and the others, and yet he would rather I use it to rebuild my house. To be lord of a prosperous house, that's the natural ambition of all who are born into nobility. Forging aristocratic alliances, courting favour from royals and nobles, marrying some wealthy lord's daughter, and then there's the matter of heirs. If I had a daughter, her hand would be promised to another family at birth, the son would follow suit in my courtly endeavours. All of that couldn't feel more foreign to me in this life.
Hey.
Well, your life is yours to choose. Yay! There we go. If only it were that easy.
Yeah.
All I know is that my parents sheltered me while they dutifully fulfilled their roles. It's my turn to take up the mantle.
Damn.
I never imagined it would come to this. It makes me regret how I treated my parents. The last image they had of me was that of an ignorant child, spoiled all his life by caterers' servants. The house, its name, both the cornerstones of Harlia, but that means nothing to the people suffering, cast out by the fire. If I put the house first, in spite of that, I'm no different than Lord Hydron. What is my course? My lack of clear answers clouds my thought of late.
Got it.
But there's a ray of light between those clouds, thanks to you. I need to seek out that inheritance, I know that much.
Well then.
Well, sounds like we need to look into this ourselves. You would join me. Does your generosity know no bounds?
After all.
Oh, you know I'd worry if you went back alone.
Hey.
What am I, a boy in your charge now? Please.
You're a kind one.
I honestly didn't expect so much kindness, though. But since you're coming along, shall we agree to head there next time we meet, then? I can sense Stroll's deep and trust in me. Ooh, rank 4 already. Hells yeah. Increased skill inheritance slots for the warrior lineage to 2. Oh yeah. Hey, Rollo. It's a fantastic game. Really should be the one helping you, yet it's quite the opposite time and time again. Thanks for that. The art style is fantastic.
At last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
The other thing is that it's got a time mechanic, so whenever you travel to a new location, time marches forward, and everything is very time sensitive, so you have to be very careful with what you're trying to do. This is the place. It is more barren than I imagined, the kind of village one would visit only in the most dire of circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now, the air is clean and there's no sign that they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out of all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again. Stroll, please. Hey, guess what? I found the village shop. By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Norris was looking for? Why didn't Norris leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Oh, who knows? I thought I heard him mutter, "Old goat's probably dead" or something like that. Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? Ha! An old inventor? Hold on, you don't mean that Ishkiel codger with the bad leg? Well, I'll be damned. Never thought anyone would actually show up. I'm sorry to hear he passed away not too long ago, quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? If so, here's this for you. Oh, a glass ornament. What is this, an igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell ya. Haven't the foggiest what happens in inventors' heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who asking him about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place in our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give this to you too. Yeah. As I said, I'm king of the degenerates. I think all the degenerates flock to me. That sounded better in my head. What in blazes is this? Can't make out a single word. Where's the language like this from? No clue. Maybe Norris knows. Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. After I handed him what I got at the village, Norris fell into silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
Yeah, so it's time-based, so there's a lot of stuff that's in there. You need to really be careful with what you're doing in terms of stuff like that. So obviously, like, you have like the calendar system, which is like most Persona games, but traveling as well is a big important thing.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit...
Excuse me, I'm a twink, or a femboy, not a twonk.
Can't forget a masterpiece like this. I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help you out, nurse.
Why, I'm very well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them.
It's fine. It is the same. It's very close. But to correct you, I am a femboy.
What's that?
Something from the village.
Very close there, Rollo, on Discord. Very close. You forgot the Phoenix. Also, Rollo, if you want to know, like, I have, in terms of the avatars on screen, I have all the Pokemon up until Gen 5. And I also have the Super Smash Brothers characters. So let me know what character you want and I can update you. Same with you, Sad Kitty. I think I've asked you this before, but I'm not sure if you want to keep with Ditto.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings.
Ah. Interesting.
Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more.
7?
Down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes. So, please.
Well, the question I have to ask you is, do you have a favorite Pokemon or a favorite Super Smash Brothers character? And then I will just instantly update your character on stream to look like that. That's it. Yeah, sure, we can do it. 7 relics to find. Which Smash character would you like? This is your mobile, I know you can't change it. Yep, Pokemon Gen 1. I've got up until Pokemon Gen 5, so... Any Pokemon up to Gen 5 and any Super Smash Brothers character, so just let me know which one you'd like out of any of that. Hey, the Gunner, finally.
Dwells the virtue of the Gunner. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I do have Bayonetta. Do you want to be Bayonetta? Sad Kitty. Give me 2 seconds. I'll show you. Okay. And that's why I have Sora and Sephiroth, for instance. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Alright. Go with Bayonetta. There you go. So you want to be either Snorlax or Simon Belmont? I can do Simon Belmont if you want. There you go. On the stream. So look at your character on the stream at the bottom of the screen. He's now Salmon Belmont. Actually, let me update the color. Yeah, proper Simon Belmont and the bloody gold and red armor, please.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers, but do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about.
And because of Shiryu, we have this now as well.
I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
This one's important.
You can fish. I do have some custom fish that I'm going to be adding in. I just haven't finished adding them all in yet. Find nearest discovered relics. I don't know where they are, but I should look for clues in the notebook he keeps on a pillar in the engine room to help with my search.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers. I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
It seems like Gallica can sense where relics are. I should search the area if she brings it up. Gallica will sometimes inform you she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon. Make sure to keep an eye out for it when you're exploring inside. Interesting.
I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
As ever. It's its charm, isn't it?
Okay then.
Let's stop by the shop since we're already here. By the way, weren't you asked to buy a practical pigeon parcel? I wonder if they sell that here. Fleeting Fountain of Youth, a citrus bath salt that calls life's lost spring to mind. Use while bathing to increase agility +2. Oh my god, I have not had a good, like, soothing bath in a long time. Oh my god, I actually have a desire and urge to have that now. Oh, cooking ingredient. Oh, I've already got one. Okay. Oh, Magla pills. Okay. Oh, that sounds like people I know. Like the whole sort of like bitchy kind of guy. Yeah, hells yeah. Love that. I am going to buy this because it does increase agility by 2. Is there somewhere else we can go? Not at this point.
Okay then.
Let's head back for the day. Because that way you can travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out of your follower's voice. Even on days that you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night, as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Brigitta. Well, that's unfortunate. What do you have? I'll get your ingredients because I want to see if you have any more ingredients. Mellow milk. Rock beans, fragrant spice. Orgo sugar. Alright. What trading stuff is there? Chimera, carrier pigeons, medicine, accessories for various effects. Okay, well I knew all that bit of information. That was fucking waste of money. I knew that. Son of a bitch.
Let's go see.
Alright, definitely does seem like it's different. I want to see if there's different people around and different quests we can get. Hello there, I have completed your mission.
Stupendous. You know, you saved my ass.
Huzzah.
Mission accomplished.
Earned 7,500. Ravi. Hey, our rank went up by 100. I insist these pigeons are the lifeblood of the city. Everyone must be very generous in pitching in. Ah, that's the wrong accent. If anything comes up again, you'll be the first to know. I also need to have a look at this.
Take a look.
What?
Oh.
Good hunting to you.
So we've accepted this one. What's this one? Gaborn King, Forest Champion. Need to slay the Gaborn King in the Imp's Den east of Matira. Defeating goblins in black may lure it out. The informant at Visca Alba Tavern in Matira should have more details. I should probably pick this up if that was the case.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah. Hey.
Northeast of Matira. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding Gaborn keeps order within the horde. Take him out and the big guy should appear. The mages wear black cloth. But you can get more information about the target from Martira's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate times. Bring me the imp's loincloth. Alright, so we're just stealing their underwear. Okay. Good to know. Increases courage, yeah. It's a free courage if we do that. Oh, it's a different location anyways. Okay.
This place.
So we can do that on the next day. Okay. And that's the only bounty that we've got available. We do want to still increase our imagination, because we do have a second quest that we want to get that is based upon increasing that. So... Oh dear, you don't know the old tale, the one of the Thief King and the Elder's bread. Is a tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie? Would you like me to tell it to you? Oh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe it'll give us the warm fuzzies. If I listen to a story, I think it'll hone my imagination. Well, shall we listen to a story? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time, a gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rosant, Rog, Clemar, Ujif, Mustari, Nidia, Pomphis, and Uglaflad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share them, that way we all get to have one." But the Rosant man shook his head. "Why would a gift like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion," he said. Then the old rogue woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." The Clemar scoffed at this. "This bed's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Clemar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan. The gift boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between all of us," but no one had a mind to listen. Mustari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know, but the wise move here is just to give up." The Mustari man left along with the Yugif boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves. "We clearly can't share them equally," the Clemar said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3, she offered. That way it can be equally split among the 6 of us." The Nidia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. The Parapus man laughed and said, "Finally, I get to have bread," but the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed. "Oh, would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time. I promise I'll get to the end next time."
Now then.
It's actually a really good story about equality. Oh, would you look at that? My imagination's 2, which means... 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Well then.
That means tomorrow morning I can take the other mission and see what that requirement is.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless.
So these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movement of the wind? It would seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear, just as expected. Good, no change to our plans then. Let's prepare as best as we can.
We got a major bargain.
I hear a voice. Oh, Maria. So Maria and Fabian need help. With my overflowing imagination, I pitched some appealing ways one might benefit from having a future king in their debt. You, the future king, that's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, colour me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more, and you want your item back, but I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
I still want his eyes.
Almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here.
He's got us.
Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
He is absolutely in on it. He's probably going to buy it and then give it to us.
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
Need to find Malvino's ring. Cuculus mentioned in the abandoned tomb. The informant at the tavern in Thoroughfare Square and Martira should have more details.
I implore you.
Even in your gauntlet runner, it's a night's travel from Martira. A bit far, but commensurate with your compensation, don't you think?
And right there's a labyrinth.
Okay. That's slightly annoying, but at least this one's not too bad.
Let's see.
We can go back to Grand Trad and level up a couple of informant stuff as well. We are running low on time. That gives us 2 dungeons to look into. So we have 2 days until the hunt begins. So we can either... I mean, we can do both, right? Oh, we do need to speak with more quickly.
Where was I?
Well, well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them, if you've a mind to show me? No, first we got a pet plateau.
That's a good kitty.
He's a good kitty.
Welcome.
My assignment was Vigil and the Gunner, but it seems you're still working on that. Oh. I have not learnt the Gunner.
What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
We will learn the Gunner, and therefore report back to more.
Really, Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go back to healer.
True to form.
I take it you finished studying the gunner for me. I could stand to learn from such an insatiable spirit of inquiry.
Incredible.
Oh, that increases my imagination for free.
All right.
Damn it. I wasted a night. No. That's okay. Well, he's pretty good, isn't he? So he is. Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. Whilst researching, I looked into where this place might truly be. But I suspect we must also consider why it was that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely it was because my archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer remained buried. That's an intriguing theory. Archetypes were forbidden by Sanctism to begin with. It is a mighty power after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably the king reasoned that if he locked me up here, I could contribute no more. And so I continued my research day after day, with no results to show for it, stuck in this place, continuing on in circles, just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth, those days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane? However, though my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you. You, who shares my dearest ideals. I doubt the king could have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn. Only when my research on archetypes on transformation magic is complete and immaculate, only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place.
Right.
Then I'll help you. The longer I dwell in this lonely place, the more your words of support touch my heart. I will count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and ambition. I can feel Moore's deep gratitude and trust. The scholar in search of utopia Moore. With him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Level 3 with more, we have now got to the Magic Seeker type. Ink.
Now then.
Ah, this foreign thing, joy, that courses through me. But you need a power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment of the merchant. The growth of the heroic embodiment will refine your virtues in turn. Hope this task will prove meaningful to you.
This one's important.
Raise the merchant archetype to rank 15. This can be completed by anyone, and that will also increase my imagination.
I have faith in you.
I believe in you. I trust you will fulfill your promise to me.
I've been waiting. What would you care to know?
Is there any other ones? Nope. All good. So I do have that. What items do I have to level up stuff? Oh, I can do that. Oh, so Hero's Fruit Seed means I can basically grow those. That's interesting. Huh. So Heal's already ranked 15. I could probably start looking at leveling up other ones, right? Maybe a gunner? Even though I don't have any good items for it, I can probably start looking at that.
I found new power.
Poison shots.
New skills, new possibilities. I found new power.
Passively increases effective consumables by 1.2%. Okay. Yeah, increase your mage as well. And then you're good for that, which means I can use the last one on Gunner. I suppose I could probably get some weapons and stuff like that from the shops, right? Because they also have specials today. Oh yeah, he has. So that's just saying that he has a mission that I need to do, which is fine. Because I do want to test out Gunner, because that will sound really cool. Alright, let's see if we can get some weapons for the cheap. Which I should have done yesterday, but Idol's Day, there is specials on an Idol's Day. It's 20% off. Hello.
Got a bargain today.
That's not bad. Yeah. I'll also get an ebony abacus as well. So that way I have, if anyone wants to become the merchant. Oh, because I do want to level up the merchant actually for more stuff. So I will buy that because that's a good weapon to have. And then I'll just have a look at armor. I should have the Damascus vest for me as well. Because I can't wear this unless I'm a mage user. But this is a standard outfit, so that's fine. Also, I don't have a lot of money, and I think merchant requires you to spend money to use abilities. So I should probably get some more stuff. So it means I probably should do some dungeon delving. I don't believe there's anything else that I really need to do. So I can probably do this quest first that he's asking for. Even though it's a day's trip out there, I'm okay with that because we have 2 days anyways. So it might seem worth it.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
What are we doing there again?
Yeah, it'll take 2 days.
Should be a good time.
It's your...
Actually, no, let's think this over. Yeah, I didn't actually speak in regards to... Oops. Nope, wrong one. This button. How do I leave? I just leave out the back door, right? That's the pantry.
All right then.
Let's go.
Gonna visit the tavern first, pay for the information, and then...
What do you want to know?
Yeah, I could pay for both. If you heard the rumors about mountains of treasure, I think you'd best stay away. There's treasure there, sure, but it's home to some strange monsters as well. One thing that poses real danger is the treasure monster. That's it, I can only guess what it looks like. Apparently they'll put you to sleep. You're in for a real bad time if they attack you while you're snoozing. Rumor has it there are some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at that dodgy gloom hall over at the Grand Trad. Also, the beast is said to be drawn to money. Some witnesses claim they were able to escape it by tossing coin at it. Now, I've heard that somewhere out there are skills that use money. If you had some of those, that fight might go smoother. Lastly, it's called a treasure monster for a reason, as it said that it carries some particularly desirable loot with it. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it. Alright, so I should probably come back then when I have more money that I can use the merchant's ability for, and then I should probably get a rogue or a thief ability as well then, because that will probably help. If that's the case, then let's do King of Imps then, because that's close by.
Good tidings.
At first glance, it appears that an ordinary forest, but journeying deep and you'll find yourself in the Goblin Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Goblin is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you've got business with the Goblin King, who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Goblins in the Black Cloth. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. That's how you're fighting. You may already know, but don't go wielding stuff, yeah? They'll fire off a handle, even can't control it. What else? There's also a lot of giant insects called vesps in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You'd best prepare yourself with a spear or bow or something of that sort. That's about it, but be sure you're well prepared before venturing to that place. Yeah, so we'll do the King of the Imps then, if that's the case, because I'll go in with a Gunner and Knight, which is both piercing. And if they have no weaknesses, but they fly off the handle with magic users, then I probably don't want to go on with anything else.
All right then. Let's go.
So we'll do that one first.
Looks like everyone's here.
Now then.
And what are we doing there again?
So people aren't the only one with pompous asses who lords over them. How sickening. Goblins can't be handled with a leader organizing them. We'd best deal with them now for the sake of the locals. It'd also be nice to add to our Heismay preparations funds. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally, that is.
Let's be off.
Then 'tis settled. It would behove us to all prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
We can absolutely talk with Hulkenberg. Hells yeah. Hulkenberg, are you up at the top? You are, aren't you? Yes, you're on the deck.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. We'd made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing's safe from any harm doing in the open air. If you've time, shall we prepare? Threads of time? No, first off, I've heard of that.
You see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself. Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. Well, my strength is that I'll give any tactic a try. You've commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well, let us begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt.
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk. Beast walk?
At the ready.
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. Okay. The horned lizard stance, okay. Why is it that I feel that she's actually serious about this and not just playing a prank, which makes this even better?
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself, find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. Nope, Stroll's dead. I'm very much familiar with that pose, Stroll. Anyways. If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry, there is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, do you care nothing for the success of our mission? All the innuendo in this game, I swear to God.
Come on then.
Yes, push me harder. Well, commendable vigor. Perhaps you do have what it takes. Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll kill over before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? It was a rigorous regimen Rodante and I once shared. Rodante, being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me, cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and leaderless. He calls me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it? This isn't like you, Hulkenberg.
I see.
Then you, too, see my faults. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us seek no more of what-ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. The steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues, a new heroic emolument slumbering within thee has come to blossom through thy lord. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. We have the Mage Knight.
And now, walk this path.
Hells yeah. We have the new Magic Knight. Well, we'll get no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. A dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, Fair enough. We're doing our best to negotiate around the caterpillar. Oh, we've got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we should deal with them before they get inside the runner and cause a real headache. Tis hardly time for your attempts at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste.
I shall vanquish evil. Could do with this. Tougher than I thought.
Let's take. I'll get some distance. On target. 3 left.
Is everyone all right?
Keep it going.
Touch this. Good. Tis done. Only a flesh wound.
Oh, attack. Annoying.
Right there.
If I say so myself.
More of them.
Everyone be careful.
I shall fight as the noble.
Well, that's going to be weak to ice, right?
Here.
I will fight with pride. On target.
Observe the enemy. This should help.
Hulkenberg got them right.
Can't afford to. No holding back.
Oh, I have fire equipped. That's annoying. It's going to be resistant to that.
It's okay. Right there.
It's going to flee. Yep. Annoying. I was hoping to stagger it, but I couldn't get a chance to.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They warned their children of the dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
The thing is,
This forest is really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain. Still, it's leagues better than some damp and dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, and 'tis nice not to worry over attacks from the dark, or being cornered in dead ends. That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path. Yeah, and it seems our Goblin King's using that cover now. Let's draw it out by knocking off these weaker magic-using goblins. The goblins that use magic wear black. That will easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate. The goblins are not only our problem, it seems. Look at all the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense. That could create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to hunt the goblin. We shall mind the insects as we make our way.
What is it?
You lot bounty hunters, be careful ahead. The Goblin King's no joke. I tried taking out his little friends first, but then the Goblin King suddenly became stronger. If you're going for it, don't let it be the last one standing. You'd think you'd want to take out the cronies first to focus on him, but that's not going to work out like you think it might. That's really good to fucking know, because I would have immediately tried to do that.
Let's go.
Alright, let's clear up the dungeon.
What is this?
Oh, by the way, Rollo, you get to see what a dungeon looks like.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Oh, it hit me. Fuck.
They'll need more than this.
I guess they ran. That leaves Steve.
I don't mind those two running away. I'm gonna move to the back line. Actually, I probably can be in the front line as... Actually, no, it's probably still better if I'm in the back line as a gunner, right? It would make sense. Weak to fucking wind still. That's right, Hulkenberg has, what's it called?
What now?
First aid. Which will help. Yeah, so it works like a regular, like, Persona game. But, on the positive side... I got hit fucking again? Wow, I thought I was gonna one-shot them. Front row is feeling intimidated. Grating rackets.
You and me! Come on!
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
It's probably better if he just gets knocked out.
There's no escape. You hit their weakness. Is everyone all right? That's your opening, Captain. I see you. Got them.
You and me!
He's gonna get enraged. He's gonna get knocked out because he's... Yeah, actually, no, he can't die because he's...
This is nothing. Look out! Only a flesh wound.
Oh, wow, that was a crit attack about to happen. Covered from anxiety. Gotta wish that happened in, like, real life.
You and me! Come on!
My aim is true from any. There's no escape. Two remaining.
I stand ready. I see you.
You and me!
Probably could have done the weakness to the other enemy. Good miss. Both fucking poisoned? Oh, that's annoying.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
That's right.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Good. Tis done.
We can recover from this quickly. I have poison items. Actually, also, I can just quickly just do this. Back to gunner. Okay. Gotta be really, really careful with how I'm attacking. Because I'm used to being able to one-shot enemies. I do not have that luxury here, so I need to be very careful with how I attack. Circle is to dodge roll. Okay. Okay. If you back attack an enemy, you can get a crit on them, which will instantly...
Right there. A tough one. Is everyone all right? Right there. Nothing stops you. You never let us down.
Handled. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
It's okay. On target. Still up.
That's right. The other mage usual recover, but that's okay. At least we got 2 of them. Blizz is fine. No one's weak to Blizz. I'm okay with that.
Only 1 left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Right there. Still here. Right there.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Tactical strike. Easy.
No holding back. I'll cut you down. Done yet.
I will fight with come forth, royal soul. Is there another falling back? Gunner! Here's through! Still up? Observe the enemy. With blade in hand! Hup! Touch this! Numbers dwindle. Well done, Hulkenberg.
Only 2 enemies
I call upon royal power within. Last one.
Let's stay calm. There's no escape!
Sweet. No damage.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not bad.
That'll do it.
Okay.
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you got this.
Ow.
Come on!
I knew you could do it.
Cat! We strike first!
I'll take it all down in one fell swoop.
I'll get some distance. Gunner! Come on! Just 2 left!
I can't afford to hold. Moving to the rear. Time to go offense. Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
I stand ready. Right there. Worthy foe after all.
On target! Still here?
Now.
Okay. They said they didn't like sleep, so I can keep an eye on them by inflicting sleep with my sleep shop.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
2 points. What do I want to level up? My luck? No, agility. I prefer always leveling up agility where I can.
Push through.
That was brilliant.
Okay.
You hit him right in the weak spot.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
Quick, everyone, go!
Falling back. This better hit!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the point?
That's your Captain.
Die hard.
Is everyone all right?
Hulkenberg got them right in their
okay.
weak spot.
There's no escape! Let's finish this!
I shall fight as the noble. Let's wrap this up.
Observe. They'll not break my
I'm gonna guard because that way this one is still stunned, so that way we get the ability just to attack weaknesses because they're still stunned.
I see you.
Smooth finish. Great work.
And that way you get the unscathed triumph bonus.
Not bad. Nice. I feel stronger already. That was the last of them.
Ooh, a wriggling vine.
Just a bunch of weak ones.
Cat, let's push through! Cat! Cat! Good.
Right.
Okay, settle this quick. That's all we've got. I'll get some distance. Cat! A tough one.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I call upon royal power within.
I'll cut you down.
Is everyone all right?
Always comes through.
Right there! Satisfactory.
Still want that one to keep being asleep. I think I can kill everything else.
Can't afford to.
And that should be a crit kill. Nope.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. Huh, we're thinning them out.
Nice.
Looks like they found us.
Come on. Let's take them all out.
Try some of this!
Falling back. Vitus power. Come on!
Because he's got the shield, he's going to be the most deadly one.
The noble I am. No holding back.
No slicer. Should kill.
The end's in sight. Observe the enemy. With blade in hand. I crush you. Stay focused.
We're all counting on you.
Okay.
Only one
There's
left.
no escape!
Finish them off. Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Oh, an Imp's old bow. Oh,
Easier than expected.
that might improve my current weapon.
Remain steadfast. Some
Hey,
foes
let's
will
push
block.
through. Okay, let's give this all we've got. I won't hold back. Let's go. Here's through. Let's finish this.
Oh, okay.
Is everyone nice?
Perfect punch him just to get rid of him.
Walker got one.
And then the rest should just die to regular attacks.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Tougher than I thought.
Just in case, I'm going to do this. Yeah. Just in case. And then I can just heal
Okay.
Hulkenberg.
Any more backup coming? Let's keep moving.
What now?
Cat.
That was brilliant.
Ow. Rude.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. All right. How's that?
Act fast. Let's go win this.
There's no escape.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight.
You're opening, Captain.
Not done
I
yet.
stand there.
We should be able to kill them without having to.
Their weak
I will
spot.
fight with this better hand. Let's keep this up.
In the name of.
Put down.
The end's in sight.
Is everyone all right?
If I say so myself.
To you.
Yeah, they're going to be stunned, so therefore we should be able to kill from this range.
There's no escape.
You hit their weakness.
Now.
Just with the combination of all the attacks.
I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
This better hand. Last one.
I shall.
As long as we don't miss. Yeah, I was about to say, as long as we didn't miss, we should have won.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
That was the last of them.
Let's check in the map. Let's see what I've uncovered, where I can probably go next.
Let's push through.
Let's take them all out.
Okay,
Jump on them.
let's give this all we've got.
Everyone, go.
I'll get some distance. There's no escape.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice.
opening, Captain.
Moment of
That
truth.
one.
That'll do.
Great job, Soul. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
This better hand. Just
That's
two
one
left.
for the captain.
Now, what's the
Keep it
play?
going.
I shall vanquish evil.
We'll use Slicer here,
Last one.
Only one left.
Thrown oath of knighthood.
and then I'll block him. Probably could have blocked on both, and we probably could have done it without using the magic, but
Hit their weakness.
In the.
That's your opening, Captain.
Done yet.
I see you.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Good. Tis done. Our foes have fallen.
Take this.
I'm being a preemptive strike.
I like this so I can actually attack them from... Oh, how do I want to play this? Let's get rid of the wasps.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice.
opening, Captain.
I stand. I see you.
Let's take Hulkenberg.
There's no escape.
Now, what's tougher than I thought?
Is that numbers dwindle? Satisfactory.
They're both gonna be stunned.
Only 2 enemies left.
We are going to use Sleep Shot. Good crit. Oh, then we win from here. Doesn't matter. We just win from here.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Not bad.
Oh, hey.
A gold beetle.
Fight with all due caution.
I'm gonna let that run away because I don't have any ice moves.
Better be sure. There's no escape. In the name of
I was about to say, do you have like 2 all enemies? You do not.
Observe the enemy.
Comes through.
Allies together.
Yeah, it's 1 enemy, right? Actually, let me see if I've got a move that will do damage to all enemies. Increase all allies hit and evasion for 3 turns is a really good one.
Let's make an end of it.
Oh yeah, round slash. There we go.
I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Oh, one of them recovered from stun. That's annoying. I should probably start with that, right? If there's 5 or more enemies, I think I should. If there's less than 5, then I can pretty much do it without.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Come on. They are. We have the edge.
Let's
better
go.
hit.
We'll win this.
There's no escape.
You hit their weakness.
I can't.
That's your opening, Captain.
Observe. I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right
It's
in
okay.
the weak spot.
This better hit.
I shall fight as the. That's one.
Is everyone all right?
Always comes through.
Oh, that was skeptical. I didn't think I was going to kill at that range. That was definitely a range.
Keep your energy up, everyone. I think we got them all.
Hey.
We'll be safe for a while.
Act fast. We'll win this.
There's no escape.
You hit their weakness.
Let's get on with it.
That's your opening, Captain. Go!
Almost
Roll
finished.
took one out. Keep it up.
I see you.
Hulkenberg got one.
This better hit.
Alright, we're doing good.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Remain steadfast.
This'll
Some
do
foes
it.
still draw breath.
This is our chance. There's even more way.
Now get in there. Finish them off.
This better hit.
You hit their weakness.
Give me your aid.
That's your opening,
Show them our
Captain.
might.
I'll cut you down.
This combo hit everything.
The end's in
Got them
sight.
all?
I stand
You're
ready.
at the top of your game, Stroll.
Wow.
Nice work, Hulkenberg.
There's no escape.
Good thing that this is going really well. Obviously, we'll have the boss to fight. And history has shown that the bosses are really difficult to deal with.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. Hey!
Oh, here we go.
Oi.
Hey, that's...
What?
The Gabon King, careful. I'm getting signs that he's way stronger than the others. Yeah, I'm sure he's stronger than an average Goblin, but he's still a Goblin. Nothing to fret about, I should think.
Don't lose focus.
Well, that to be so, but a Goblin that grows that big is likely capable of greater thought. We must stay on guard. What? So he's big and put King in his name? I say we show him the price of his hubris. Are you trying to make him angry? You shown us such hospitality, your majesty. Let us move now to exchanging of gifts. Alright, so they said that if we get rid of everyone else, he is a threat. So, what we're going to do is we're going to sleep.
I shall fight us. Let's make an end of it.
He didn't go to sleep. That's annoying. Well, he's going to reduce his attack. Let's do that. Oh, I should have done the other attack first. Everyone's attack rose. Ow. That's fine. Do I want to use this now? Yes. Yes.
I'm obliged. My thanks. I can't afford to hold back. No holding back.
We are going to get rid of some of his allies, but not all of them, because they said it's only some of his allies, right?
Right on target. Observe the enemy.
That's a really good crit.
Let justice prevail. Shatter.
Let's stay calm.
Right there. Four left.
That's the spirit.
Because what we're going to do with doing something like this is that we're going to reduce the amount of shots that they are going to have against us, so long as we keep one other person available.
Only a flesh wound.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
I stand right there. Fight, father.
I will fight with pride. Here.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Nice dodge.
Good miss.
Fancy footwork stroll.
Hack and slash. Not done yet.
Observe. Touch this. Two remaining.
We're all
stay calm.
counting on you.
This should work.
Plus needed.
My thanks.
And now we just focus on the Goblin King.
Warrior. I'll cut you down.
By the snipe. I crush you.
Oh, nice crit. We attack in this situation.
I shall vanquish evil. They die hard.
Is that all? Right there. Stay focused.
Good aim at I won't hold back.
I shall.
Only a flesh wound.
Slightly annoying. But we win from here. Yep. I was hoping to put the big guy to sleep, but that didn't happen.
Not bad at all.
We are going to raise our luck here.
I admit, it feels.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Hey, the loincloth.
Somehow.
We got his underwear. What? Next time, maybe we can skip the insults. All that business about hubris and it's just a goblin. Oh, I said that more to boost everyone's spirits, you know, rally the troops and all that. Yes, you rally the goblins' troops quite sufficiently. Really? You honestly think I made it worse? Weigh in here, Unicorn. Did I help or hinder?
Sure.
I would say you should probably avoid getting the enemy riled up.
Sorry.
You would, eh? Okay, I get it. I hear you. From now on, I'll think twice before speaking so lightly of our enemies. Wow, you're taking it to heart? To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack thereof. My father used to say that. Being humbled like this drives his point home. Well, that's enough introspective for one day. Let's head back to the recruitment center to report. Want to go straight back to the entrance?
Say,
I want to keep exploring for a little bit.
Stay present and
Let us not tarry. While our mission is settled, we ought still be aware any foes that remain. We still have a bit of MP and stuff available, so we can try and find if there's any more treasure. Gotta find the treasure. Thank you.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Okay, that's what I wanted to see.
That might be of use later.
Oh, they missed your teeth. Ah, hey kiddo, you've been performing open volleys to stun your enemies? Ah, it's a talking tooth again. Any more good advice, Toothy? You know how you get an opening volley on monsters when you smack them a good one, but when you attack a stunned enemy in battle, sometimes they wake up. If you're in a chewy situation, sometimes not attacking a stunned enemy and just waiting for your next turn might be the wise play. How was that? All this talk of stunning you left you stunned and stunned? Well, if you want more of the toothy truth, all you have to do is find me next time. Thank you. I am aware of that.
We have the edge.
Oh my god, that does so much.
Observe the enemy. I see you.
It's okay. We can do this.
Yeah, I'll try it. Yeah, good, he's still stunned. Had to go for it.
No holding back. Hack and slash. Two remaining.
He does, he talks tooth to the bean of tooth. Welcome into Demonic. Hope you're doing well. It's a talking tooth that has teeth that talks to tooth.
I'm still getting stronger.
Aim support increases hit rates by 10%. Boost increases further. Cool. Good. Been having some severe fucking issues with attacking and hitting.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Nice crit. I do not have enough. That's slightly annoying. I'm going to go for a perfect punch here and just hope this kills. It should do. Nice crit. I will guard. Because he's going to die to my attacks.
Not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
I think we're in the clear.
All right. Yeah, how's that?
Impressive as ever.
Let's push through. How's that?
There's still just a bit more to explore down this way.
Let's push through. This'll do that. Let's push through. Hey. Take this. Hey.
Right. Okay, some of this quick.
Give us all we've got. To the rear guard. Gunner! Here's through! Two remaining.
I can't afford to hold back.
I stand right there.
Alright, we should be good. Should be a win from here. I mean, there's always going to be a win, but it should be an unscathed triumph. Oh, a desert robe. If only it had a mage user.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
No, they're not around anymore. You are. Would you like a... I've got all the Pokemon from Gens 1 through to 5, and I've also got Super Smash Brothers characters. If you'd like to change it, let me know. If not, you should be able to... If you're on the desktop app, you should be able to change it yourself. If you look up the stream avatars, which is on my front page. But if you can't change it, just let me know, and I can swap you to any of the first 5 gens of Pokemon, or any Super Smash Brothers character.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, let's return to the sea.
Hey. Okay then.
Yeah, let's return back to town.
All right.
Well, that's the Goblin King taken care of then. Now the people who live around Martira can rest easy. Let woeful befall any monster who underestimates his opponent. Are we still on that? But the lesson is learned. Even should something pose no great threat for that, it's often found in numbers. Poor Magikarp. We got to report at the recruitment center. Let's get back to that soon.
Nonetheless.
About that sand flash, hardly seems like one is coming. Do you suppose it might turn for the worse on the day? The seas are really wrong, in my experience. Let's just assume the weather will change as described. You look like you've been put through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh? I'd say we don't our rest today. Good job, everyone. It could tackle, technically. Not just splash, it could tackle.
All right.
Once it gets like level 15. Alright. Let's turn this in.
Take a look.
Is that... Wow, so you defeated the Goblin King? To take down a whole Goblin mob, not to mention its leader, you're a right force to be reckoned with. Here's your reward. Take it. It's yours.
We did it.
Yay! We got some monies. And we have an increase in courage.
All right.
Fair enough. It's not a bad water Pokemon. I like Magikarp.
Well done. What do you think of this?
That reminds me, it's not exactly a bounty, but I heard that there's something strong escaped from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum back at the capital. Some high and mighty noble in capital is looking for someone who can take it down. Said something about having it made off with a family heirloom. Claims the rule will be a pretty revie, but the army's too busy to deal with a personal request, I think. Why don't you give it a go? If you feel like you know a thing or two, the noble on Sun Lumiere Street would have more details. Oh, yeah? So there's a monster in the mausoleum. We should do something about that. Maybe the noble in the capital would know more. I'm going to do some...
An elder candidate? No.
Just going to quickly cash in my treasures.
Okay.
What'll it be?
Now then.
I'm going to get this gritty weapon appraised. Damascus bow. Hells yeah. I am absolutely going to equip that. That's mine. Thank you for coming. I will see if I can potentially warp to Grand Trad for the day and do some stuff there, because I don't think there's anything else I can do in town. I don't think there's any missions. And... oh, hang on a sec. Who is this? Is there someone we can...
Elder candidate?
Ah, Stroll. Okay. I like your Stroll, but we do not need to chat.
All right then.
Yep. I've got everything I need. Let's go to the Gauntlet Run and let's see if we can travel. Let us go to the engine room.
Let's go.
All right then. Go.
Oh, hang on.
All right then.
Oh, now I can go world map, right? Aha. There's a few things I can do here. Let's pick up some of the requests here.
Let's go.
Those blasted noble idiots. How am I supposed to gather mortar skulls from those skeletons now, damn it? Skeletons? Oi, do you have a habit of eavesdropping in on people's private monologues? Well, it's not like it's gonna change my fate either way. You were talking about those skulls earlier, right? Why in the world would you need those? There's no way a fairy and an elder could ever empathize with the plight of a man like me. An elder with a fairy. Hold on, don't tell me you're the ones who put down that mess at the Grand Cathedral. Must admit, must be hard to believe an elder could be that skilled, but the rumors about you are even a little bit true, then you might just be able to do something for me. I need someone to bring me some mortar skulls from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. Yeah, sounds interesting. You really do it. You're a lifesaver. The mausoleums are complete den of monsters, so there's no way in hell I'd ever set foot in there myself. All I need to do is bring me 8 mortar skulls. I understand the nature of the request is rather unsavory, but I have my reasons. Or at this rate, I'll get the death sentence for sure, huh? I can't explain it now, but I'll give you all the sort of details when you bring me those skulls. What? A death sentence? I need the goods by July 30. Your success determines my fate, so be sure to help me before then.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. I have 30 days to get that. That's fine. We can do that.
Understood.
Let's pick up some other quests whilst we're here. Oh, we're in trouble. Serious trouble. Trouble most die even. Is something the matter? You, an elder? Oh, I assure you my problems are beyond your filthy tribe's meager means. My, aren't you a filly self? You talk big, but I bet you problems are perfectly trivial. You dare mock me, impotent fairy? Fine, I'll tell you bottom dwellers about my problem, so clean the slum grime out of your ears and listen. My wife died in the incident at the Grand Cathedral. She was attacked by one of those reanimated corpses. Unfortunately, that means the heirloom necklace that she was wearing, my heirloom necklace, was left lying about somewhere in there. I need it retrieved at any cost. I'll get it. A scrawny spineless elder like you would stand no chance with that corpse-laden mausoleum. I'm not stupid enough to place any of my faith in you, but if you happen to be acquainted with an actual honourable and courageous warrior, then tell him this. Whoever brings back my black jeweled necklace from within the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum, I will bestow a reward of 4,000 revii. The necklace was stolen by some sort of large ghostly monster. From what I've heard, the army plans to simply seal off the entrance to the mausoleum in August. Before that happens, I will need the assistance of a brave warrior. Why don't we become the brave warriors he's looking for? We can show him up and collect a reward in the process.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright, sounds good. Increases courage, we get a sunglass, cuirass, and 4,000.
Okay then.
Well, so that's 2 things in the mausoleum. Which obviously would help us immensely. There is something to do in the desert, so why don't we go to the desert entrance and have a look to see what that request is.
Understood.
Oh, I thought there was. Oh, well, that's just more, isn't it? And then there's another one in, so this is San Lemeo Street, but there's also, let's have a look down here and see if there's any other quests we can pick up.
All right then.
Doesn't look like it. Probably not, but we do have Maria that we can go visit. Hey, Maria! I wanted to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. I should check within Fabian. But what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Or, oh dear, did you plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound, that's what's most important, isn't it? What do you mean by that? We find out Fabienne and Maria the truth. What? You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your gauntlet runner is extra special? What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in a particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason to not believe you. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Ah, thank goodness. Maria, well, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Maybe I should show Maria the Tree of Prophecy drawing that Neuros drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give to Maria? That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? I'll tell her about how your traveling magic works. I gave it to Maria, and she really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? You turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the Pearl's girl heart could take it. My overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness. Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's build the bond with Maria.
And so...
She'd been down for so long. Not that I'd expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face.
Really?
Sounds like she's bottling up her emotions. She must be. She's a good girl, but still. There are many who see Griers as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant, but this city has its fair share of Louise supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people found out that Maria is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship a secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong. The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her. And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you. I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend an ear, she would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you. Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went out for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister. Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was all really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, mister. Don't worry, you can tell me anything. Oh, it's just... Never mind. I mean, there's something. A whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first. I heard that would-be assassin used to live around here. Oh, you mean the madman who tried to kill Louise? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he would be able to take out Louise? Well, maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. Why don't we keep walking? Yeah. Okay. Tell me stories about your journeys. The one about places outside of Grand Trad. Marie and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Yeah, now this right here, that's art. Oi, it's the freak. Pardon me. Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabienne's house. Ew, gross. Get away from me. Little shit. I'm okay. Well, that was your own fault. You had it coming. Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why our parapets had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. Apologize to her now. Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Am I weird?
No, no.
You're not weird at all, Maria. You mean it? Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I just realized that she has a really thick British accent. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. I would never forget a promise. Oh. I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that she's placed in me.
I wanted to show Papa
Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my papa's fault. It was my fault Papa died?
No.
A very bad person is responsible for what happened, not you. I don't get it. Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabienne's.
By the way...
Maria.
I'll come and visit you again, Maria. Okay, it's a promise. So, see you later, right? I just realized I dropped like 17,000 frames somewhere. That's good to know.
What do you want to do?
More people missing.
All right then.
What are my virtues? I should probably increase eloquence, right?
What'll I do here?
Let's not.
Ah, you can only do it during the day. Fair enough. That's unfortunate. What else then can we do during nighttime? Oh, we'll listen to the story to increase imagination. Because that seems like it's going to be a tough one to level up as well.
An elder candidate? No.
Now what am I to do?
Alright, let's see the end of the story about the bread. Now after the 6 tribes would be able to share the late loaves of bread equally, the dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Clamel woman pointed at the Parapus men and said, "So we get the same amount as the Parapus." "That's not the way of the world," the woman said. To result, men agreed. Parapus was incensed to be so attacked. "Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow," he shouted, and then took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the Nydia who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left. Aye, you heard it right. Those who were spurned by injustice, as well as those who trusted, were empty-handed in the end. But then, that night, under the Yugi's lad's pillow, he found a bounty of sweet bread filled with cream. Under the Mystari's men, savoury loaves wafting a rich aroma. Under the Nydia's, crispy loaves baked with fruit. And under the Parapus man's, large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. All these appeared in great quantity. 4 never worried for food again. But the other 4, those who took the bread home and for themselves, it said that no matter what they ate, nothing tasted good. Legend has it, it was the Thief King that left those loaves of bread. Never revealing his true identity, he brought the light in justice and equality, only to disappear thereafter. King among the shadows. It's quite something, don't you think? Different variations of the story do exist, and in some, it's an elder who brings the 8 loaves. So, fun little parable, isn't it? What the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason this survived as a fairy tale is because inequality never really went away.
All right.
Alright.
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Is it finally time?
So,